Hey guys, Lynn here, and I'm cursed. I attempted to hunt some shinies, but my bad luck continues, you guys. Like, I'm not even joking. I spent about 3 days on this and nearly gave up until I broke the streak, but at that point, I had to stop. So guys, let's just go right ahead and jump into the compilation of those attempts. Like and subscribe. It's spooky time, boys. Let's go. Oh damn, that's gonna be a little hard to spot, I think. That thing is not different, not a whole lot, and it's not even big, so it's like it's gonna be a little hard for me to even like see it. Let's get it. Okay, cool, we have him. I would have laughed so hard if that one was it. Alright, basically, this challenge is seeing how many ghost Pokemon I can get. How many shiny ghost Pokemon. Get him. I don't think it's spawned, unfortunately. I think that's like one of the few times the shiny didn't appear during that whole thing. I don't know, usually I've been lucky, and I get the shiny as I'm getting like the mass outbreak down. Alright, I'll do this for a few minutes and then I might switch over to the next one because I don't want to waste too much time on this. We shall see how easy this one be. I think it will be like easier to see if, you know, spotting the others like around it. Because like it honestly does look like it's like way more apparent and like it's really sticks out. Rambling. Blah 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 blah. What time are we at? Less than 10 minutes to go. I know what I said earlier, but I'm sticking to this. I'm stubborn. Wow, I'm not gonna act like I'm smart. I just remembered that tumbleweeds are dead weeds. It makes so much sense that they're a ghost type. Man, I am dumb. I think the spookiest thing that can happen during this is not finding a single shiny at all.
Stop! No, this is not okay.
And it looks like we're not getting a single one. Let's do another round. Let's see what we're going for next. So what, we did Bramble there. Misdreavus. What does Misdreavus look like again? I want to say it's green. Oh, it is a green. Well, like a lot of people would say, it's like a puke green color. Now, like I said, this is what we're going to try to do. We're going to try and get as many shinies as possible during this. And they are just constantly fading in and out. Holy crap. Are they like actually despawning when they do this, or what? What's going on? Oh my god, that's so eerie. Wait. Is that a what is that? Oh, I thought it was like a shiny Ralt somehow, like stuck in the sand or something. I'm like, what is that? It looks like a Ralt, but it wasn't. I'm kinda disappointed in that now. It's so weird. You just keep fading in and out. Makes me a little confused on whether I've actually seen it or not, or if it's despawning, or whatever. Please don't tell me that I'm actually gonna be that unlucky, that I'm not gonna get a single shiny out of any of these.
Huh?
Oh, did I do too much? Oh no. I think I screwed it. Yeah, I screwed it up. Oh no. No, I screwed it up. There's a shop it there. Alright, this time I'm gonna pay attention, hopefully. I don't know, I am a little bit sleep deprived. The best time to do these hunts are at night. I just realized that. Oh my god, there it is. You're adorable. Boom. All right. That island right there is gonna have mischievous. I'm also looking at the ones on the water just in case if the ones there spawn with a shiny. But I can only attack the ones here on the island because Breloom just doesn't function right. It's kind of worse than the last time I fought in the mass outbreak because they were all like partially on land, partially in the little shoreline. But this one, and there's so many of them now. I don't know. I think I just have really crappy luck this time around, you guys. I think I do. I think I just have really bad luck. That's so unfortunate. I'm getting like nothing. Nothing from these. I just think I don't have very good luck right now. My last video should have been more telling about that. And now I'm not even getting shinies really here. And now they're not even spawning! All I know is after this, I'm going to be dedicating myself to Nuzlocking for a bit. Not sure about, like, streams necessarily, but... oh, I might stream. Then again, I might stream it. I don't know. Very undecisive at the moment, because, like, I want to work on long-form videos again, but streams are cool. Streams are fun, doing that on occasion. Yeah, dude. My luck is just so dog doo-doo right now. That's terrible. I get nothing. 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 Alright, I think I've gotten a few Ghastlies before, but I know for a fact it's really easy to spot a shiny Ghastly, because it's like a bluish gas. So let's go! Oh, there's so many of them that spawn. Oh, I know I definitely want to get some more, because I want to... If in fact they bring back previous Mega Evolutions, oh dude, I want to get Mega Gengar, the shiny version, because it's like pure white. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is like shiny Gengar though is like is one of those unfortunate shinies that just doesn't look much different from the regular Gengar. It's unfortunate. I keep forgetting how big Ghastlies are. They are like super big. They're adorable though. Oh, does that like stop the prompt? Whether you want to like make them different or not? Bleh, bleh. Grr. Oh, it dies. Okay, good. I'm so happy that they did that. Bruh. Not a single shiny. This video is terrible. Sweet. There it is! Finally! Another shiny! My second one! Oh my god, that took forever. Perfect. Alright. Wow, I didn't even save. Oh, does it have some? Ah, it doesn't have a mark either? Dude, I'm... Alright. Oof. Oh, there's another one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, this one's got oh, this one's got something. Perfect. Perfect crit catch. Perfect. Maybe I'll get a third?
Nope.
So there you go, you guys. I felt pretty bad after this because honestly, I still love to get either Mischievous or Brenbelen. Brenbelen? Like, seriously, I love green. I love green shinies too. But there you have it. That was my Spooktober special, you guys. I'm now going to be heading into some Nuzlocke here. If you like that, go ahead and subscribe, smash that like button, all that other good stuff. We're going a second round with pulling cards that decide my shiny hunts. Hey guys, Lynn here, and today I'll be returning to the Paldean Fates Elite Trainer box by pulling shiny cards, and whichever ones I pull, I'll go in-game and hunt them. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into those pulls and hunting some shinies, you guys. Let's go! I don't think that's a shiny. Ooh, Arven though, full art trainer card? That's cool. Okay, so that wasn't a shiny, right?
Nope.
No sparkles. I don't even know what the shiny of Fido is. Looks like. But this, that looks cool. I genuinely love Arven. He's such a good character. Aw, Paldean Wooper. Oh my god, is that... That's another full art. That's Clive. Oh my god. Okay, that's awesome. That's cool. Oh, that's the first shiny. Shiny Natu. So you guys, this was the first shiny card that I pulled in the set, and I just assumed that all Pokemon from this set are in the Pokedex or the DLC of Scarlet and Violet, yet it turns out that Natu doesn't appear in the games at all. Like, it just does not exist. So, looking at the last titles that it did appear in, and it turns out it's in Generation 8 Sword and Shield or the Generation 4 remakes, Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So, I just want to admit, after roughly a week of trying my best, with the small amount of free time I can spare to work on these videos right now, I unfortunately couldn't find a single shiny Natu. I tried Generation 8's Brilliant Pokemon method, yet it's honestly terrible looking at it, even though I got the shiny charm. Defeat 100 Pokemon, get a 3% spawn for a Brilliant, only to have the odds be 1 in 683 chance for a shiny. Defeat 500 Pokemon, and your odds are 1 in 455 with a shiny charm, which is technically slightly better odds than using the Masuda method. However, that would only be the case if the actual spawn rates of getting a Brilliant would be more than 3%, when you can simply hatch eggs with the Masuda method, and each one has a 1 in 512 chance of being a shiny. So I went ahead and moved on to hatching eggs, and after hatching 520 eggs, not a single one of them was shiny. Super unfortunate, but I did have to call this hunt for the video. However, even though I didn't get it, I am still hunting for it, and I will be turning it into a short. Speaking of which, YouTube should now be allowing uploads of 3-minute long shorts, so honestly, I'm quite excited. Beyond that, let's go ahead and move on to some other polls. Reverse, I think? Ooh, that's a cool one. Wait, no, that's actually a shiny! Shiny Wug Trio! Oh, I didn't even realize that at first. Oh my god. That is so cool. Dude, that is so cool. What is that, like a full art? That's awesome. Hey guys, I do hope you're enjoying the video. If you are, be sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more Pokemon content. I also do Hardcore Nuzlockes here on the channel. But for now, let's get back to shiny hunting. Rice balls, rice balls. Whatever ever in the middle. Alright, trying for Wugtrio. Hopefully I get it. Let's go. Oh, it's even raining now, too. Okay, it's been a while since I've actually done shiny hunting in general. It feels good, though. It really does feel good to come back and shiny hunt for fun. Alright, let's go. So we are looking for a blue Wugtrio. Thank God they spawn a lot now. I love pics. Oh! That's a shiny Weasel! Look at you! Well, I'm definitely saving now. Oh, dude, that wasn't part of the shinies list that I'm getting, but I don't care. Perfect. Alright, let's see if we get any others. Oh my god, another Weasel. How many Weasels can I get? Bum bum. Bum ba bum. Oh heck, you know what? You guys got nicknames for any of the shinies that I get in this video? Feel free to post them in the comments below. I might move to a different spot if this one doesn't work out. How much time do I have? Less than 4 minutes to go. At least on this sandwich. There we go! We got it! Oh, I need to let it come out. There we go! Look at you! Blue with the yellow, or is it orangey? Orangey. Perfect. Look at you! Look at you. Oh, come on. Stay in the ball. Playing hard to get. I see. Alright, come on. Get in my ball. Chatch. Heck yeah. Got Wugtrio. Garden Eel Pokemon. Here, let's see. Oh, and that is the sandwich. Alright, well. I think I'm gonna move on. Goddamn Wooper. I keep seeing something. It's like I keep seeing the glimmer when I pull them out, and I'm like, oh, I got a good card. Skiploom. Oh, it's not the Hoppip that I want. I'd rather have a Hoppip because it's green, but still, I like Skiploom. Skiploom's so happy. I still like it. Hoppip is just completely green. Here we go. Glitchy as always. Delicious, I think. I don't know. I'm doing this for a flying encounter. Alright, so for this one, I'm going for Skiploom. And we'll get it. I swear, we'll get it. See, I'm glad that I didn't do grass because I would have been getting a bunch of different Pokemon. Okay, I think this is actually not a good thing because it looks like Skiploom only spawns in this one spot, so that must be the fixed spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and actually go where it naturally spawns at, which is over here. I just need to double check. Wait a minute, is that a shiny? That's a shiny Brave Rufflet! Oh my god. Oh, I didn't even save. I could get myself a shiny, oh, dude, I could probably get myself a shiny, Hisuian Braviary. Let's see, Quick Ball. Why not? I swear, I was just about to leave, and I noticed the fur was like a little different. Oh my god, that's such a cool find. I thought maybe I get lucky. Oh, little Pachirisu. Oh, shiny Hoppip. Perfect. Oh, Leyland Jr. can have a friend. Oh, it's marked. Big one, too. Oh, so adorable looking. Alright, go, friend ball! Perfect. Not the target, but a definite Pokemon I want. Eggs. I like eggs. Eggs are tasty. Filled with protein. I like eggs. Oh my god, another shiny Hoppip. Boing. I don't know. Cool. That's at least 2 so far. Still no Skiploom though. That is a shiny Tommy. Wow. Well, I wasn't expecting that one. Don't care. Bum bum bum. Mean, what does a shiny Slowpoke look like? Oh. Wait, am I looking at the right thing? Oh god, this is so subtle. Oh, I was looking at the Alolan one, which is like bright yellow. Oh my god, why is it so subtle? It's like basically the same thing. It's just slightly like the color itself isn't like bright. Oh, it's very weird. I got a shiny Slowking in Sword and Shield the other day, I think, when I was doing Dynamax Adventures. Not really sure when this video is coming out, but I do plan on streaming or just making like a video about, you know, doing Dynamax Adventures. I'm really excited to play some, because I wanna do that. Oh god, the game. Whoa. Wait, I think that's the shiny! I think that's the shiny! Where is it? That one! Yeah, that's a shiny! Bro! I think I've only seen one other one, like, yeah, like a long time ago. I made a video about shiny hunting, random things, and that was one. That was one. I caught it. I caught another one. Nice. That's another shiny one. Hello. Beautiful. How many shinies is that now? Trying to get this one Skiploom. I don't know. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've gotten 6 Pokemon now trying to get this Skiploom. Heck, this last one is definitely getting some traction. I'm getting quite a lot. Ow. Number 4. Feel like I might go slightly insane if I had to do a 5th sandwich. Ever so slightly, though. Nothing. Alright, cool. Finally got a horde. So hopefully it's gonna make it easier to get one. I'm gonna get like 2 or 3 if that's the case. Let's see. It's a big one. There! A shiny! So cute looking, really. Hello, pink thing. Oh wow, I don't really have a whole lot. Let's put you on a luxury ball. Bum 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 bum. Perfect, that was really simple. Yeah, let's go ahead and keep going, because I want to try and get multiples. Oh! Oh, it's a little shiny Hoppip. Aww, that's cute. Oh, what is that? 3 shinies now that I own. Because of the Leyland Jr. Uh-oh, that's not gonna work. Blah. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Perfect. Awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, you guys. So yeah, honestly, not gonna lie, after, what, I think 3 hours of recording in total for this hunt, despite the encounter sandwich I was doing, I ended up getting a mass outbreak instead. It did not take me that long to get it. So, there you have it, you guys. I know I didn't actually manage to get the first pull, but when it took me like, I think a week, I felt like it was taking me way too long. Beyond that though, here is all the wonderful shinies that I did manage to get in this video. To be honest, I did manage to get quite a few shinies during this video. Hey guys, how's it going? Lynn here, and I've got another challenge video for you today. It's honestly been a while since I last played through either Black 2 or White 2. Despite this, I still have very fond memories playing through both. So I thought it would be a little fun to try out a hardcore solo run, which is honestly a little different from the last 2 videos that I've done previously. So, you've seen the thumbnail and the title, so you know this solo run is going to be done with Lucario. The hardcore rule set that I'll be using here, I must only use Lucario in battle. I am allowed to have Pokemon that can use HM moves, but I am unable to switch out. I can't use items during battle, with the only exception of course is being able to use held items. And lastly, if Lucario faints, the run ends. Before we get started with the run, you guys, if you enjoy these challenge videos, be sure to smash that like button. Tell me what other Pokemon and generation that you want to see next. And of course, subscribe to the channel. All of it helps by pushing the content in the algorithm so more people can see, and I greatly appreciate the support, you guys. I hope you enjoy. So, like I said, it has honestly been a while since I last played through these games, and I've gotta say, this is honestly Game Freak's greatest game when it comes to sprites. Part of me wishes that they kept making with it, and, you know, eventually getting up to 2D HD games, versus going 3D with Pokemon X and Y. Be sure to let me know your thoughts, you guys. Do you wish Game Freak kept up with the sprites, or do you actually prefer the 3D models in open world? I'm genuinely curious to hear what you guys think. So, with everything set, you guys, I leave the comfort of my home and run to my rival Hugh and his little sister. After telling her to go home, he follows me to meet up with Bianca, to get my starter. After obtaining Lucario and the Pokedex, our rival Hugh begs for one as well. And while I try to leave, Hugh demands a battle from us. So because Lucario is set to Snivy, that means Hugh chooses Tempig. I honestly did this in the hopes that later down the line in the game, he'd be more of a challenge for Lucario. However, for now, it is honestly a very simple and easy battle. Also, get used to seeing Metal Claw, as that's going to be my main attacking move until level 15. After the battle, of course, Hugh runs away. Bianca shows us, then, what a Pokemon Center has to offer, and it's here in Generation 5 where Game Freak has fused both the Pokemon Center and the Pokemon Mart into one big building. And honestly, this has been a feature that has been in every single game since. After that, both my mom and Hugh's little sister meets us and gives me 2 maps. And now, of course, I am tasked to give one of them to my rival Hugh. And honestly, I'm kind of forgetting just how long this early game goes on for, because as we enter Route 19, Bianca tries to show us how to catch a Pokemon. And I just have to say it, like, we're at Generation 5 already. And honestly, how many games are we into now? I kinda wish Game Freak added in the ability to skip being able to capture Pokemon. A lot of players have been playing the game since the very beginning. We all know how to do it. Not much further ahead, we encounter a crazy man above me. Why, it's the former champion Alder from the first games. What are you doing up there, Alder?
I'm going to jump!
No!
Oh, look at that, he's actually alright. So he goes a little bit further and he brings us into his town. And he wants to help us train, but notices we have 2 maps. Knowing it's for Hugh, he tells us he's probably a little bit further ahead on Route 20. Upon entering the farm, this is our second rival battle against Hugh, and, well, because we have Lucario, this was honestly another very easy match. Upon Hugh's defeat, we're then introduced to the farm ranch owners, and they task us to find their missing herdier. Throughout this area, we do go up against a few trainers, and they weren't really much of a challenge for Lucario, as most of them had either a Patrat or a Lillipup. And I've got to be honest with you guys, I did actually try attempting this same hardcore solo run with Slowpoke, and something that I forgot about is that many of these early trainers have the move Bite. And honestly, despite my best effort, and I honestly couldn't for the life of me really make it very far past the first gym because of this. So if you've actually reached this part of the video, go ahead and leave a comment down below. RIP Slowpoke. Now, while searching the farm, I did catch a Lillipup, and I managed to reach the end of the farm's property, and I find a Team Plasma Grunt that had taken the herdier. And simply just staring at them, made them throw a TM out of frustration at us. And with that done, I headed back to Alder, and he had me fight against 2 trainers to help with making me stronger. And I was expecting to steamroll through both of these with ease, but I honestly have no idea how lucky this Panpour was. Cause I missed not once, not twice, but 3 times. Oh, wait, no, make that 4 times that I missed Metal Claw. After that, the other battle went completely fine. Alder sent us on our way back home, Esperia City, to tackle the first gym. When we did leave town, however, Alder was once again waiting at the top of the cliff for us. As he jumps down and breaks his ankles one more time, he gave us the Oran Berries, which might honestly come in handy for us. As we return back home, I go straight for the gym to challenge Sharon. And I know I did mention this before, but I am honestly happy to see that Black 2 and White 2 taking place a few years after the first games, playing somewhat similarly to Generation 2 taking place a few years after the story of Generation 1. Anyways, Sharon, the gym leader, tasks us to face off against both trainers before we can go ahead and battle with him. Both trainers are easily dealt with because this gym focuses around using normal type Pokemon. Unfortunately, of course, my Lucario isn't level 15 yet, so I haven't learned Force Palm yet. So it is nothing but a Metal Claw. And finally, after defeating both trainers, I am able to challenge Jiren. Despite the fact of not even having the super effective Force Palm move, Jiren was still easily dealt with. And I obtain the basic badge. Feeling good, I continued on to reach the next town. As I was making my way through Route 19, I fought against the hiker previously blocking the path. During the battle, of course, I leveled up to 15 and learned Force Palm. Every normal type Pokemon is now fodder. I continued on in the route and obtained both Sewaddle and Pidove for potential HM users. After taking on the few trainers remaining in the area, I finally made it to Burbank City. Upon entering Burbank City, we do see Roxy and the ship captain, her father, having an argument about Poke Studios and becoming a star, apparently. Her father leaves in the hopes of making his dreams come true, while Roxy gets frustrated and she leaves to go to the gym. After all of that, there really isn't much to do, so I just decided to go ahead and tackle the second gym. Because Lucario is part Steel type, this Poison gym can't really do anything to us. And so of course, after taking on both the trainers in this gym, can I show you guys something? I know I've mentioned this before. Why haven't we gotten any voice acting in Pokemon games? Honestly, I find it a little odd is all. Anyways, battle time. We've got Roxy, the Poison type gym leader. Similar to the previous two trainers, Lucario easily deals with her team, as most of her Pokemon attacking moves are rendered completely useless, thanks to Lucario's immunity to poison. And with that, the Toxic Badge is obtained. Upon leaving Burbank Gym, I was in need of a boat to reach the next area, and remembered how Roxy's old man was trying to make it big on the big screen at Poke Studios. So, since we were invited, I might as well go. However, this is probably the one thing I always found really boring playing through the games originally, so I'll just skip it. After all that, I go ahead and go back to Burbank, only to be blocked by Team Plasma Grunts once again. They run away shortly after we kick their butts, and apparently I've got to go chase one of them down back on Route 20. After finding them and taking them down a second time, we are finally able to take a boat ride and arrive in Castella City. Upon entering the city, a creepy clown gives me a bike. I hate clowns. However, a super sick bike, I go ahead and explore the entire city for a bit until I finally reach the gym. Which of course, Berg, the gym leader, was away. As he ran away, he was saying there might be trouble and taken off. Shockingly, of course, we see Iris arrives, and after hearing both Team Plasma and how Berg left, as quickly as she'd arrived, Iris took off. And now it is time to explore the sewers. I encountered our rival Hugh the moment that we entered, and we both pair up to tackle Team Plasma Grunts, which of course we both make quick work of them. After doing so, we see the gym leader Berg appear. After they left, and after everyone else leaves, I go ahead and explore the sewers for a bit and collect items to obtain the leftovers. Now it is time to head out and tackle the third gym. You know, outside of the other two gyms previously, I quite like this gym's layout, to be honest. The previous two gyms kinda lack style. As simple as it might be, this actually feels like a proper gym in comparison to the previous two. Thanks to Lucario's typing and bulky stats, there's honestly not much challenge to the trainers in this gym. So, of course, we do go ahead and challenge Berg. And honestly, up until this point, this is probably the first time Lucario has come close to fainting against his best Pokemon, Leavanny. Since both Leavanny and its previous evolution resist fighting-type moves, we're only allowed to use Metal Claw. But, of course, after defeating both of them, Dwebble is easily dealt with, despite having low health. And with that, you guys, the Insect Badge is mine. 3 gyms down, only 5 to go. And after preparing for a bit, stocking up on supplies and everything, I headed north to Route 4. There's honestly not really a ton to say about all of this, beyond, of course, meeting Corliss again, showing us his magic trick of snapping his fingers and making the crystal blocking the route move. And then he forces us to a battle? Like, really, dude? Because he favors steel types, Lucario's able to easily slap them silly. After doing that, I kind of bypass the rest of Route 4 for now, at least. so that way I can head straight to the next city. Alright, so you guys, honestly, playing through these games back in the day when they originally released, I loved the Join Avenue. Back then, for its time, it was honestly really cool. Being able to set up shops and things so that players can obtain various items, it was amazing. It was honestly really cool. I remember working on this to the point of having shops that actually gave me extra Master Balls and, you know, various other things. If I still have it by chance on my old save, I'm gonna go ahead and share it here. Beyond that, it's not really much of a thing that I'm going to be worrying about, at least not for now. So I go ahead and talk to everyone that I need to, and I press on. Welcome to Nimbasa City. Upon entering, it doesn't take long until I see another trainer standing in front of 2 train conductors. The other trainer tells me that these 2 are the battle subway bosses, and he has a special opportunity to face against them, only of course if he has another person with him, and tells me that their name is Nate. So I guess here we go, you guys. Subway bosses Ingo and Emmett send out Girder and Boldor. I start out on turn 1 with Metal Claw against the Boldor and manage to take out half of its HP. Nate's Duat finishes it off with Water Pulse. Honestly, it's really feeling like this is simple enough because they only have 2 Pokemon. However, the Girder then uses Wake Up Slap. And oh my god, it slaps hard. Leftovers, of course, only heals just a tiny bit of HP, bringing me back up to 32. And honestly, I'm fearing for the worst here. Honestly, looking back, I probably should have went with Detect, knowing that the Girder would use Wake Up Slap once more because it sees a kill with Lucario. Instead, however, I used Metal Claw in the hopes to deal enough damage to it, and DeWatt would finish it. Again, like the Boldor. Sadly though, Nate had other plans, and used Focus Energy.
Help me! Help me!
And with that move, Lucario's fate was sealed. So there you have it, you guys. Sadly, I was not expecting the run to end so early. I honestly should have played a bit better using Detect, especially after knowing how much damage its first hit did with Wake Up Slap. Oh well, live and learn as they say. I do hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge video. If you did, of course, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you enjoy the content. If you guys want to see another Pokemon, be sure to share it down in the comment section. Hey guys, Lynn here, and welcome to what is probably my shortest video yet. I actually don't know yet. Why am I saying this, you might be asking? This is Crystal Kaizo Plus. Now for those that don't know, this is not your typical Pokemon Crystal game. No. What do you think is different though? I'll tell you. It's hard. Like, really hard. Kaizo comes from Mario Kaizo, which essentially means extremely difficult. And there's several other Pokemon titles like this one, all created by the same modder, Sinister Hooded Figure. And this video ends with one of my Pokemon faints, so honestly, it might end when I first go up against my rival. It might happen during an unlucky wild encounter. I don't know yet, but you guys do. You can see in the bottom of the timeline. No spoilers though. Please stay tuned and watch till the end. Subscribe even, as it might help me survive a little bit longer, or kill one of my pokes off faster. Who knows? Let's dive in and see how far I go. Am I a boy or a girl? You know, really funny thing is though, I've never actually played Crystal. Oh wait, is that gonna be like 10 o'clock in the morning? 10 o'clock at night? Who knows? Wooper! Adorable. Alright, let's see. Our name is Lynn. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, this is Crystal Kaizo Plus. It is extremely hard, extremely difficult compared to normal Crystal. A game of which I've not even played myself. So this is gonna definitely be interesting. Alright, so we don't have any items in there. Unfortunate. We already have the running shoes. It's cool. I don't remember. I don't think running shoes was in the original game. I could be wrong. Ooh. So yeah, it might be in this modded version. I know in Emerald Kaizo, you immediately have the running shoes. Alright, so we're gonna get our Pokegear and our phone. Alright, so we do have the ability to run, which is awesome. So, what I remember, we have to go... do we actually talk to Professor Ohm first? Do we talk to you? Wait, I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting a new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it, Lynn. You see, I'm writing a paper, or an essay, to present at the conference, but there are some things I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Sure. Oh wait, okay, so yeah, I'm not actually sure. Do we have the ability? It's the same starters from Generation 2, I believe. I don't think they actually like give us a different set. Lynn, can you go to our place? Alright, cool. So let's see. Okay, so they are the normal ones. Good. Kinda figured. So if we're gonna be trying to survive as long as possible in this, we need to get something that's gonna be decent against Falkner, the first gym, which is flying type. So definitely Chikorita is out. And I'm thinking... Because what? Falkner, then we have Bugsy, and then we have Whitney. So what I'm thinking about, quite possibly Cyndaquil might be the better option. Because we'll definitely have an advantage against Bugsy. And we'll be decent when, if we can by chance get like either a Geodude or a Mareep. Alright, so we have Cyndaquil. That's good. So for starters, we have to go all the way through to get to, what is it, Mr. Pokemon? I think that's what his name is. To collect something very important. Thank you, that potion's actually probably going to be really useful to us. I love this! I love this mod. It's so good. We have a portable PC, which is amazing. Alright, so let's see with Cyndaquil real quick. If I remember right, we do not have anything like abilities or nature, I don't think. So, like, this is straight up Crystal. That's our rival. Wait, do you... what? I forget what you actually say. Do you say nothing? Oh, so this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? I love that. Alright, so Route 29. So... let's see... yeah, candy bag? Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw up on the screen the level trainers, and what their levels are. I don't think I should level up past them. Should I treat this like a Nuzlocke? I think I should treat this like a Nuzlocke. So, yeah. We don't have any Pokeballs just yet. So, I can honestly just go through here. I wonder if Sunkern is as good as it is in Emerald Kaizo. I also want to see if I can get like a level up maybe on my own. You know, honestly, Sunkern having Mega Drain right off the bat at level 2 is actually really impressive. Okay, so same experience. Alright, so yeah, let's treat this like a Nuzlocke. That's basically what this is already. Alright, so we have a Weedle. So yeah, typical Nuzlocke fashion, I don't have the... I'm not counting encounters until we get our balls. No balls. Which, can we get them here? Or do we have to wait until... Yep, we cannot get balls at all. No balls. I don't remember what the old man does if you allow him to, like, show you around the town. I could probably get that on my way back. But yeah, we can't let any Pokemon faint. As soon as someone dies, that's it. End of the video. You know, it's actually pretty cool that we have the ability to run. We are just zooming. So we have Pidgeys. Maybe for the challenge of this, we don't increase our levels through rare candies. That gust did a lot of damage. A little more than I was expecting.
Oh no!
Okay, berry, eaten. Thank you. This is a bit more challenging than I was thinking. This is a strong level 5 Pidgey too. Okay, not that much. Alright, here we go. Mr. Pokemon. Very perfect. And this is what? We're Professor Elm... No, Professor Oak. Yeah. This is where, like, do, like, their radio station broadcast. Oh yeah, this is where he gives us a Pokedex, and I don't think we have the ability to get up balls just yet. At least I don't remember. Cool, cool, cool. That's perfect that he gives us a rest. Nice. Alright, cool. Oh, repellent. Oh, that's actually really nice. Okay, Professor Elm calls because he got broken in. It was that weird fella who was standing outside there. And we are good. We still don't have balls yet, so no encounters, no extra encounters anyways. Ooh, a Pikachu. Oh, I don't remember that from before. Oh god. Oh god. Can we run, please? Oh no. Oh, an Oddish. Oh, if only I had Ember, bro. I don't even have Ember yet. I don't have an elemental attack. Oh, it's got frickin' Mega Drain. At least it doesn't do too much. Come on. Oh, I do absolutely nothing. Oh no. The video almost ended there. I've already used up my potion. That's fan-freaking-tastic. Alright, let me try and get the berry that's here. Oh, it's a Chesto berry? Okay, let me see if the guy here will give me another berry. An orangeberry. Nice. So they actually changed the names of the berries here. Before, the original games had, like, weird names for berries. So here, I'm actually gonna put an orangeberry on... give that to Cyndaquil, because I'm gonna need that. So, before we do encounter our rival, I'm gonna talk to him and see what he actually gives us. See, I'm not sure. I like in the remakes because it looks like he's literally dragging you around. Oh, he is fast, by the way. Super fast. This is my house. A map card. Oh, he gives us the map card. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I'm pretty sure in the remakes, he's the one who gives you the running shoes. But I don't think in these games, especially Crystal, I don't think there was ever a running shoes in here. But it's pretty cool that we have it in this. Also, okay, I'm good. Thinking that I didn't heal. So let's see if we can actually beat our rival, or maybe the video's gonna end.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh no. Oh no, bro. I get a feeling it's gonna end here. You're already level 8, you don't need to... The berry's not gonna keep us alive for long. Hey guys, Lynn here. There's over 1,000 Pokemon that exist. Have you ever wondered if you mispronounced any of them? Winkleonkel? Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna be saying all 1,025 Pokemon names, regardless if I'm saying them right or wrong, because Lord Arceus knows I'm going to upset some viewers.
Actually, Lynn, Arceus is pronounced Arceus.
Shut up!
Yeah, let's jump right into it. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Rattata, Raticate, Spearow, Bureau, Ekans, Arbok, Pikachu, Raichu, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Nidoran, Nidorina, Nidoqueen, Nidorino, Nidoking, Clefairy, Clefable, Vulpix, Ninetales, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, Zubat, Golbat, Oddish, Gloom, Vileplume, Paris, Parasect, Venonat, Venomoth, Diglett, Dugtrio, Meowth, Persian, Psyduck, Golduck, Mankey, Primate, Growlithe, Arcanine, Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath, Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam, Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, Tentacool, Tentacruel, Geodude, Graveler, Golem, Ponyta, Rapidash, Slowpoke, Slowbro, Magnemite, Magneton, Farfetch'd, Doduo, Dodrio, Steel, Dugong, Grimer, Muck, Shelter, Cloister, Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, Onyx, Drowsy, Hypno, Krabby, Kingler, Voltorb, Electrode, Execute, Executor, Cubone, Marowak, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Lickitung, Coughing, Wheezing, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Chansey, Tangela, Kangaskong, Horsey, Seadra, Goldeen, Seaking, Staryu, Starmie, Mr. Mime, Scyther, Jinx, Electabuzz, Magmar, Pinsir, Tauros, Magikarp, Gyarados, Lapras, Ditto, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Porygon, Almanite, Almastar, Kabuto, Kabutops, Aerodactyl, Snorlax, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Mewtwo, Mew, Chikorita, Bayleaf, Magnium, Cyndaquil, Quilava, Typhlosion, Totodile, Croconaw, Feraligatr, Sentret, Burret, Hoothoot, Noctowl, Ladybah, Ladian, Spinarak, Ariados, Crobat, Chinchou, Lantern, Pichu, Cleffa, Igglybuff, Togepi, Togetic, Natu, Xatu, Mareep, Flaffy, Ampharos, Blossom, Marill, Azumarill, Sudowoodo, Politoed, Hoppip, Skiploom, Jumpluff, Aipom, Sunkern, Sunflora, Yanma, Wooper, Quagsire, Espeon, Umbreon, Murkrow, Slowking, Misdreavus, Unknown, Wobbuffet, Girafarig, Pineco, Fortress, Dunsparce, Gligar, Steelix, Snubbull, Granbull, Quailfish, Scizor, Shuckle, Heracross, Sneasel, Teddiursa, Ursaring, Slugma, Slugma Balls, Magcargo, Swinub, Piloswine, Corsola, Remoraid, Octillery, Delibird, Mantine, Skarmory, Houndour, Houndoom, Kingdra, Fanfy, Donphan, Porygon 2, Stantler, Smeargle, Tyrogue, Hitmontop, Smoochum, Elekit, Magby, Miltank, Blissey, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Combustion, Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, Poochyena, Mightyena, Zigzagoon, Linoon, Wurmple, Silcoon, Beautyfly, Cascoon, Dustox, Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo, Seedot, Nuzleaf, Shiftry, Talo, Swallow, Wingull, Pelipper, Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Surskit, Masquerain, Shroomish, Breloom, Slackoth, Vigoroth, Slacking, Nincada, Ninjask, Cheninja, Whismur, Loudred, Exploud, Makuhita, Ariyama, Azurill, Nosepass, Skitty, Delcatty, Sableye, Mawile, Aaron, Larion, Agron, Metatite, Metacham, Electrike, Manetric, Plusle, Minun, Volbeat, Elamize, Roselia, Gulpin these nuts, Swalot, Carvanha, Sharpedo, Wailmer, Wailord, Numel, Camerup, Torkoal, Spoink, Grumpig, Spinda, Trapinch, Vibrava, Flygon, Cacnea, Cacturn, Swablu, Altaria, Zangoose, Survivor, Lunatone, Solrock, Barboach, Wishcash, Corphish, Crawdont, Baltoy, Claydol, Lileep, Cradilly, Anorith, Armaldo, Feebas, Milotic, Passform, Ekleon, Shuppet, Banette, Duskull, Dusclops, Tropius, Chimecho, Absol, Why Not, Snorunt, Glalie, Spheal, Felio, Walrein, Clamperl, Entei, Gorbice, Relicanth, Lovedisk, Bagon, Shelgon, Salamence, Beldum, Matang, Metagross, Regirock, Regice, Registeel, Latias, Latios, Kyogre, Groudon, Rayquaza, Jirachi, Deoxys, Turtwig, Groudon, Torterra, Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape, Piplup, Rimplup, Empoleon, Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Bidoof, Bibarel, Kricketot, Brigadoon, Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Badoo, Roserade, Granados, Rampardos, Sheldon, Bastiodon, Burmy, Wormadam, Mothim, Combee, Vespiquen, Pachirisu, Weasel, Floatzel, Cherubi, Serum, Shellos, Gastrodon, Ambipom, Drifloon, Driflimp, Baneri, Lopunny, Miss Magius, Honchcrow, Glammeow, Purugly, Chingling, Stunky, Skunktank, Bronzor, Bronzon, Bonsley, Mr. Mime, oh god no, Mime Jr., Apini, Chatot, Spiritomb, Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp, Munchlax, Riolu, Lucario, Hippopotas, Hippowdon, Skorupi, Drapion, Croagunk, Toxicroak, Carnivine, Finian, Luminian, Mantike, Snover, Abomasnow, Weavile, Magnezone, Licky, Rhyperior, Tangrowth, Electriver, Magmortar, Togekiss, Yanmega, Leafeon, Glaceon, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Porygon Z, Gallade, Probopass, Dusknoir, Frostlass, Rotom, Uxie, Mesprit, Azelf, Dialga, Palkia, Heatran, Regigigas, Giratina, Cresselia, Phenone, Manphy, Darkrai, Shaman, and Arceus, Victini, Snivy, Servine, Serperior, Tepig, Pignite, Emboar, Oshawott, Duwat, Samurott, Patrat, Watchog, Lillipup, Herdier, Scoutland, Purloin, Liepard, Pansage, Semisage, Pansear, Semisear, Panpour, Semipour, Muna, Masharna, Pedove, Tranquil, Unpheasant, Blitzel, Zebstrika, Ragnarola, Boldor, Gigalith, Woobat, Swoobat, Drillbee, Drillbur, Excadrill, Audino, Timber, Girderer, Conkeldor, Timepole, Pulpitoad, Seismitoad, Throw, Sock, Sawaddle, Swadloon, Leavanny, Vanipede, Whirlipede, Squirrelipede, Cottonea, Cottony, Whizmacott, Petilili, Lilligant, Basculin, Sandile, Croconock, Crocodile, Darumaka, Darmanitan, Maracactus, Dwooble, Crustle, Scraggy, Scrafty, Silligith, Yonmask, Cofagrigus, Tortuga, Caracosta, Archon, Archeops, Trubbish, Garbodor, Zora, Zoroark, Minchino, Chinchino, Gothita, Gothorita, Garthatel, Solosis, Duoshin, Rhinoculus, Ducklet, Swanna, Vanillite, Vanillish, Vanillux, Deerling, Sawsbuck, Emolga, Carablast, Excalibur, Fungus, Amoongus, Relish, Jellicent, Alamula, Joltik, Garvantula, Ferroseed, Ferrothorn, Clink, Clang, Clinklan, Tynamo, Elicatrike, Elicatros, Elgon, Bahima, Litwick, Lampet, Jandelore, Axel, Fracture, Axorus, Cubchoo, Beartig, Cryogonal, Shelmet, Exceligor, Stunfisk, Meanfu, Meanshao, Drugodon, Golett, Golurk, Ponyard, Bisharp, Bouffalant, Rufflet, Braviary, Vullaby, Mandibuzz, Eatmore, Durant, Dino, Zelois, Hydreigon, Larvesta, Volcarona, Cabalion, Terrakion, Virizion, Tornadus, Thundurus, Reshiram, Zekrom, Landorus, Kyurem, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect. Alright, so this is the point where it starts to get really tough for me to actually say the names properly. So, this is probably the point of the video where you guys are gonna get really annoyed with me. I am not sorry. Chespin, Quilladin, Chestnut, Fennekin, Braixen, Delphox, Brokey, Brogadier, Greninja, Bunnelby, Diggersby, Fletchling, Fletchinder, Talonflame, Scatterbug, Spupa, Vivillon, Litleo, Prior, Flabebe, Floetta, Floette, Florgies, Skidoo, Go-Goat, Panchan, Pangoro, Furfrou, Esper, Meowstick, Honedge, Dual Blade, Aegislash, Spritzy, Aromatisse, Swirlix, Slurpuff, Inkay, Malamar, Binacle, Barbaracle, Skirlup, Duralagi, Clauncher, Clawitzer, Helioptile, Heliolisk, Tyrant, Tyrantium, Amara, Aurorus, Sylveon, Alucha, Dundini, Carbink, Goomy, Sligoo, Goodra, Klefki, Phantump, Trevorant, Pumpkaboo, Gourgeist, Bergmite, Avalog, Noibat, Noivern, Xerneas, Yveltal, Zygarde, Diancie, Hoopa, Volcanion, Rowlet, Dartrix, Decidueye, Litten, Torracat, Incineroar, Poplio, Brioni, Primarina, Pikipek, Trumpeak, Torcannon, Yungoos, Gumshoes, Grubbin, Grubbin these balls, Chargabug, Vigavolt, Crabrawler, Crabonimal, Oricorio, Rabumbi, Rockruff, Lycanroc, Wishy-Washy, Marini, Toxapeck, Mudbray, Mudsdale, Dewpider, Arachnid, Fomantis, Lorantis, Morlu, Shiinotic, Salandit, Salazzle, Stuffle, Beware, Bonsweet, Stanini, Serena, Comfy, Oranguru, Passimian, Wimpod, Golisopod, Sandgeist, Paleosand, Unkamuku, Type Null, Silvally, Minior, Komala, Turtonator, Togedemaru, Mimikyu, Bruxish, Drampa, Delmise, Jango-Mo'o, Hakamo'o, Komo-o-o, Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, Cosmog, Cosmom, Solgaleo, Lunala, Nihiligo, Buzzwole, Veramosa, Xurkitree, Celestella, Kartana, Guzzlord, Necrozma, Magearna, Marshadow, Polypole, Nagadel, Nagadanel, 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 Naganadel, Nagadella, Nagnadal, Nagnadal, Stakataka, Dakataka, Stakataka, Butchafalau, Blockofil, Zeraora, Miltang, Melmetal. Alright, here we go. Brokey, Thwacky, Rillaboom, Scorbunny, Raboot, Cinderace, Sobble, Drizzle, Inteleon, Squovolt, Gradent, Greedent, Rookidee, Corvisquire, Corviknight, Flipbug, Dottler, Orbeetle, Nickit, Thievul, Gossifleur, Edgegoss, Wooloo, Double, Toodle, Dreadnought, Yamper, Bolton, Roly-Coly, Corkle, Colossal, Applin, Flapple, Appleton, Silicobra, Sandaconda, Amaranth, Aracuda, Barracuda, Toxel, Toxtricity, Salasipede, Centiscorch, Colapus, Grabapult, Grablock, Sinistea, Poltergeist, Hatsania, Hatrim, Hatterini, Impidimp, Morgrem, Grimmsnarl, Obstagoon, Paraseeker, Persilla, Sirfetch'd, Mr. Rhyme, Runerigus, Milcree, Elcreamy, Falinks, Pinchurchin, Snom, Frostmoth, Stonejourner, Eskew, Indeedee, Morpeko, Kufant, Copper Raja, Dracozolt, Arcozolt, Dracovish, Arcovish, Duraludon, Dreepy, Dracolot, Dragapult, Zacian, Zamazenta, Eternatus, Cubfu, Urshifu, Zarude, Regieleki, Regidraco, Gladstrier, Spectrier, Carex, Wydeer, Cleavor, Ursaluna, Basculegion, Sneasler, Overquill, Enamorous, Sprigatito, Floragato, Mouscarada, Buicoco, Fuecoco, Crocodile, Skeledirge, Quaxley, Quaxwell, Quackalava, Lechunk, Oinkalung, Tarantula, Spidops, Winelb, Nimble, Loxic, Palmy, Palmo, Palmot, Candamus, Moshhold, Fido, Dunspun, Smalliv, Dolliv, Arbolva, Squawkabilly, Knockley, Knucklestack, Gargantulo, Charcadet, Armarouge, Ceruledge, Tadbulb, Bellybolt, Wateril, Kilowatteril, Mastiff, Mobostiff, Scrotal, Giraffrelil, Branbill, Brambogoleist, Toadschool, Toadscruel, Clough, Capsicid, Scovalion, Relor, Robska, Flittle, Esprotha, Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, Tinkatunk, Wiglet, Wugtrio, Bombirdier, Finzian, Polyphinn, Varoom, Reveroom, Silazar, Orthworm, Glimmet, Glimrar, Graveyard, Houndstone, Flamigo, Teetotal, Sea Titan, Veluza, Donzozo, Tatsugiri, Annihilate, Clodsire, Barigograph, the Dunsparce, King Gambit, Great Tusk, Screamtail, Brute Bonnet, Fluttermane, Slitherwing, Sandy Shocks, Iron Treads, Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Iron Julius, Iron Moth, Iron Thorns, Frigibax, Artabax, Baxcalibur, Gimmighoul, Goldango, Wuxing, Qingpao, Tinglu, Qingyu, Roaring Moon, Iron Valiant, Koraidon, Miraidon, Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Diplin, Poltergeist, Sinitcha, Okidogi, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Ogrepon, Archoludon, Hydropple, Gouging Fire, Raging Bolt, Iron Boulder, Iron Crown, Terrapagos, and Peter Runt. Hey guys, Lynn here, and welcome to yet another Hardcore Nuzlocke video. Today's run, I'm going to be going back to my roots as a Pokemon fan. I do really love this series so much, and I've been playing Pokemon since Red and Blue came out in the US. So I decided to check and see if I could do a run using only Generation 1 Pokemon in Generations 8 Pokemon Sword. Here's the rules on the screen that I'll be using during this run. Feel free to pause or go ahead and check it out down in the description below. So you guys, let's go ahead and break right out of that gate. Keep it up there, Fluffy Mareep. I believe in you. Anyways, it is time to pick my starter. So for this unique run, I of course can't use any Kanto Pokemon among these. I had you guys choose my starter on a poll. So thank you guys so very much for choosing Bulbasaur as my starter. In order to do this properly, I choose Sobol so that way my rival Hop picks Scorbunny. Now, this run becomes slightly more challenging. When I eventually do get the Pokédex from Sonia, cute by the way, I do trade out my starter for my real one. Say hello to Mr. Frog. On the way, I get my first encounter. It's a Caterpie, and I call her Bug. As I make my way to Sonia's grandma's house, I get Merbat the Magikarp. Hop wants a battle for the endorsement letter. This battle honestly was super easy. Bug was spared for now so that way she could evolve into Metapod. And honestly with that you guys, just a hop and a skip and a train ride to the magical wild area. So here it is you guys, the wild area. And quite honestly, this is where I'm going to be getting the majority of my Pokemon during this run. Here's a quick bullet point of what happened. I catch Oddish and name it Sunny. Bug evolved into Butterfree, spent my watts to get a bunch of stuff, caught Grill the Diglett, caught Vex the Vulpix next, got lost fishing for a bit, and honestly found nothing. Mr. Frog evolved into an even bigger frog, finally caught a Goldeen, called her Pepper, and yeah, never used her, so don't get attached. I played with my Pokemon, and quite honestly, I ticked most of them off. I got crabs and named them Miss Claw. I found a Shelter, but honestly, it was too swole for me. I'm gonna let you go for now, but honestly, I'm gonna be catching one later.
Bruh.
Merpad evolves, and I've got my monster on my team. And with that, you guys, that is the wild area. For now at least. The crazy thing about these games, in Generation 8 at least, is that the intro to this game, to the first gym, it takes a while. Speaking of which, here's the first gym. It's Milo, the Chad Grass gym leader. Bug easily takes care of his Gossifleur. His Dynamaxed Eldegoss nearly kills Vex with Max Strike. Little did I know, I could have evolved them prior to the battle, and maybe tank the hit a little bit better. Either way, I switched to Sunny to weaken it, and then switched out to finish it off with Mr. Frog. And with that, you guys, my first gym badge is mine. I then decided to evolve Vex into Ninetales, and along the way, Sony evolved into Gloom, and I immediately evolved him into a Vileplume. And with that, it is off to the second gym. After the annoying water park puzzle, it is honestly everyone's favorite water gym leader, Nessa. I'm not gonna lie, she's pretty cute. And, well, honestly, Sunny soloed her entire team. Like, legit, it is the easiest gym match so far, and my second gym badge is obtained. Moving on to the third gym, because quite honestly, everything is going to be going by pretty quick. And it's not long until I go up against the third gym. During my second match with BD, I made a fatal mistake, and unfortunately I lost Grill to his Gothia. RIP, but that was totally my fault. On Motostoke outskirts, I did catch Muffin the Coughing. I then went to the wild area and I caught Mistress the Ghastly, and finally caught Big Pearl the Shelter. And just before facing Cabo, I made a wardrobe change. But just before that, Mistress evolves and I trade them with my bunny Jiroku to get Gengar. Now it is finally time to face against the calm but yet fiery man, Cabo. Leading with Merbat easily takes out most of his whole team. Yet, getting burned and intimidated severely cripples Merbat, so I need to go ahead and install Centiskorch's Gigantamax form, and then having to switch out into pretty much everyone. I do eventually end it with Murpat using Waterfall though. Not gonna lie, this could have gone far better, but I was honestly panicking a little bit. Either way, 3rd gym badge obtained, and I am moving on. Shortly after this, of course, Miss Claw evolves into Kingler.
Mr. Frog also evolves into Venusaur.
I venture into the DLC to get Grandpa the Slowpoke after finding 35 Alolan Dinglets. Sadly though, the NPC trades are all random and random spawns. So, at least for now, I do skip it and I head to the 4th gym. Along the way, of course, Grandpa evolves. And now, I finally get to go up against Sword's first exclusive gym leader, and I'm sure most of you are excited for Bay. But despite how cute and strong she might be, Mistress demolishes her entire team, making this yet another easy gym fight. 4th gym badge obtained, and it is not long before we hit gym number 5. And with the power of video editing, and here it is, the fairy gym leader, Opal. The weird thing about this gym, you guys, is of course the quizzes, which gives you stat boosts if you answer correctly. So with that, I lead off with Murpat to set up and spam Iron Tail, yet I am extremely unlucky due to its slow accuracy. So I switch into Grandpa, and he gets all of the stat boosts, making him essentially unkillable, and wrecks through her entire team. 5th gym badge is obtained. On my way to gym number 6, Hop wants yet another battle, and while he is better here, I was honestly able to keep the tempo the entire time, making this match extremely easy. Just before entering the 6th gym, Big Pearl evolves into Cloyster. And honestly, I can't really explain it to you why I thought Ice is super effective against Rock. It's not, it's the other way around. Yet, here it is, gym number 6, and the 2nd version exclusive gym leader, Gordy. His Barbaracle goes down in one shot from Sunny's Giga Drain. His annoying Chuckle takes a few to go down because it is such a bulky Pokemon. Unfortunately, his Stonejourner manages to get off Stealth Rocks before it goes down to Sunny's amazing draining powers. Last but certainly not least, his Colossal comes out. I switch to Miss Claws to stall out his Gigantamax form a bit, before switching to Grandpa and weakening it with Surf. Then switching to Murpat to finish off with Waterfall. Overall, it was not really that hard of a match, and my 6th gym badge is mine. After that gym match, my rival Hop wanted yet another battle. It honestly wasn't much of a struggle. Sunny walled and drained his duel. Murpat rained all over Cinderace. Mr. Frog slowly took care of his pincher turn. His Corviknight was slightly annoying, but I finally was able to take it down. And I finished things off by sucking his Snorlax dry. GG rival, but better luck next time. Now moving on to the 7th gym. And honestly, I was kind of expecting to get through this with a little effort. And it does start out fine with Sunny taking out his Scrafty in one shot with Moonblast. Switching to Miss Claws on the Malamar. Unfortunately, she gets a crit. For whatever reason, I felt keeping her in was the better option here by using Stomp in the hopes of getting a flinch, but that didn't really work out. And unfortunately, Miss Claw died. Another mistake on my part, and honestly, an easily avoidable death in this run. I switch back to Sunny and slowly drain the Malamar. Obstagoon comes out next, and I switch into Murpat to give me the opportunity to set up and sweep the rest of his team. His ace unfortunately is kind of bulky even with this setup, but I still managed to take it down. Last of his Pokemon is a Skuntank, but with Murpat getting a defense drop thanks to Obstagoon's Obstruct, I thought it would be safe to switch out into Mr. Frog. I set up Leech Seed, and then I switched to Big Pearl to let it slowly die. Thus getting me my 7th gym badge and nearing the end of this run. Basically after this, I go straight on and challenge Raihan to obtain my 8th and final gym badge. Because honestly at this point, I am very confident in the victory. And there is one thing I do love, is that the fact that they have double battles in here. And to be honest, I kinda wish Game Freak does more of these in the future. So with that, I grab my Go Goggles because Raihan brings up a Sandstorm during this match. Leading off with Sunny and Murpat, I focus on getting rid of his Gigalith to prevent him from using Stealth Rock. because all his Flygon wants to do is use Break Swipe. His Sandaconda is out next, and I slowly target them once again because this thing has Glare, which can seriously ruin your day, having your entire team paralyzed. Sadly though, Murpet does get paralyzed before Sunny one-shots his Sandaconda. With him sending out his Ace Duraludon and going to be Gigantamaxing it, I go ahead and swap out Murpet for Big Pearl to tank its hits. A couple Giga Drains from Sunny and his Flygon finally goes down. Now it is a 2v1. And I honestly have a quick panic attack from Mr. Frog, nearly dying after spreading his seed. But luckily the Sandstorm ends, thus saving Mr. Frog. I do of course quickly switch them out into Grandpa, and victory is eventually won due to how bulky his Duraludon is. Beyond risking my starter in this battle, overall it just wasn't really that tough. And with that you guys, my 8th and final gym badge is obtained. After getting through what is called Victory Road, it is finally time to take on the Champion Cup. And it's here you guys where things are just a little different. You take on your rivals to see who goes up against the gym leaders in a turn-style match. There unfortunately is no Elite Fours during this generation, which is a little upsetting to me. I would honestly love to face off against a brand new set of trainers after defeating my rivals. Beyond that, what prep I did do is I caught a Rhydon and a Pikachu in the wild area. Anyways, sad to say, there's really not much to highlight during these two matches against both Marnie and Hop. To be honest, Hop's previous match was tougher to me, but only a little bit. So with that, and skipping the story, it is time for the Champion Finals. BD of course tries to butt in for a rematch, but Murpet said no. Honestly, this was such a ridiculous fight, I don't even know why it was a thing. It was so easy. And with that, the real Champion Finals begins. Nessa is up, and Spirit solos her entire team. Up next is May, and I have Mistress wipe out the majority of her team, and then I switch out into Murpet to 1v1 her Machamp. Last but certainly not least is Raihan. And to be honest, I kinda wish that they kept it a double battle, but oh well. Honestly, at this point, I must have been overly confident leading with Murpet on this one, because once his Goodra came out, I completely forgot that it had the move Thunder, and it unfortunately takes her out. But not gonna lie, in future runs of mainline Pokemon games like this, I think I'm probably just gonna go ahead and ban Gyarados, because it doesn't really have me focusing on the battles as much when I use Murpet. The whole Dragon Dance setup and just sweeping through teams makes things way too easy. Beyond that, Grandpa basically takes out the rest of his team. And with that, the Champion Finals is done, and it is time to face off against Leon the Champion. Oops, my mistake, there's plot. However, thanks to the power of editing, I can skip because it's not that important to me. I know what you guys are here for, it's the battles. And with that you guys, it is finally time for my last match of the run. Let's see if Leon is going to be super easy or an actual challenge. This is my final team going against him. It is Mistress, Mr. Frog, Grandpa, Sunny, Big Pearl, and Muffin. When the battle starts, I'm aware that his Aegislash likes using King's Shield, giving me the opportunity to set up a nasty plot. After doing so, one Shadow Ball one-shots his possessed sword. Haxorus is out next and shortly leaves with Dazzling Gleam. Rhyperior is certainly intimidating, but it is no match for a +2 special attack, Stab Shadow Ball. Rillaboom comes out next, and just like the rest, it is one-shot. Dragapult is out next, and it's just like that, they are gone. His final Pokemon comes out, and this is where my strat changes to stall out his Gigantamax form. I basically swap out anticipating the moves into the right Pokemon. And after his Charizard reverts back, I try setting up Toxic for a cheap win, but Leon prevents it with a full restore. So I basically just play around with Mr. Frog and Grandpa, because he keeps trying to use Solar Beam, which takes 2 turns, which honestly allows me to secure the victory with Grandpa. And with that you guys, I defeated Leon without losing a single Pokemon, thus proving Generation 1 Pokemon are still good enough to tackle the later generations. So there you have it you guys, that was my Hardcore Nuzlocke run in Pokemon Sword, using only Generation 1 Pokemon. Overall, not that bad. There was unfortunately a few deaths that I had that were completely avoidable, yet I'd say that this wasn't that difficult, especially when you can farm for so much stuff in the wild area alone. Beyond that, this was still a lot of fun to do. I honestly would not mind doing something like this again, but using a different generation of Pokemon. Hey guys, I got a quick question for you. What's your favorite color? Let me know, because today's video is indeed a special one. My birthday is on June 7th, so I decided to go on a shiny hunt for my favorite color, which I'm sure most of you out there, fan or not, can tell it's green. Speaking of which, if you're new, go ahead and tap that subscribe button, especially if you enjoy Pokemon content, because I make a lot of it. Shiny hunting and challenge runs through Nuzlocke. So go ahead and kick back and enjoy this birthday special that I cooked up. Okay, so we have Bronzor Mass Outbreak here. I'm gonna go quickly and get some food. I still do not have enough Herba Mystica to go for hunting. I have not been lucky.
So tasty!
Alright, here we go. Let's see, how green is it? Bronzor, shiny. Oh, it's very green. I know Bronzon is green, but oh my god, I didn't realize how shiny Bronzor is. Alright, perfect. Let's do it! Oh, we need to get Go-Goat at some point. Skiddo! I'm trying to keep an eye out on the message, but there's so many other Pokemon around! Ice Go, and we're gonna switch to Breloom. It's already our go-to to capture a Pokemon, so might as well. Not to mention, it's freaking shiny! Thank you to, thank you to who gave it to me. I know who it is, it's just the name itself escapes my mind. You guys gotta remember, I have a terrible memory. I have the worstest of memory. I'm convinced that the outbreak is just gonna go away without me knowing. Because I have been defeating these guys for a couple oh! Is that the last message? There aren't that many left? Okay, that was the last one. So we're here, we're good. Alright, let's save. Because even if I have to like reset, if I accidentally mess up, I can be okay. And it's actually been a while since I've done a shiny hunt. I think the last one was quite literally when I did the golden mass outbreaks. Let's see. Blah. Guess what? They're spawning all around here. Also, I hope you guys aren't hearing, like, my controller. I got a new Xbox controller that's super loud. I'm not using that right now, but here lately my my recordings have been picking up my Xbox controller, and so, like, I'm really cautious. It's right there! Oh my god! Look at you! You're so green! Oh, you even have like something. You have something. Hello. You're adorable. Catch it, quick. Yes! Ooh, here we go. Let's check out what it has. Oh, it's sleepy time marked. Alright. Let's see. How much more time do I have? Ooh, 15? Nice. They keep spawning around the ruins. Oh, there's another one! Oh my god, that's so cool. I mean, technically, the one who gave me, the shiny Breloom here also gave me a shiny Bronzor. So I definitely have a duplicate now, so that's cool. Perfect. Yep, let's keep going. Let's go get another one. Let's just see how many we can get of this one. Guess what? We have like 13 minutes left. Let's keep going. There's another one! That is 3 shiny Bronzors on this one meal. Holy sh... 3 of them, wow. All of them are gonna be in dust balls. Heck yeah. You know, I know it's not a green shiny, but I would very, very much like to get myself a shiny Rockruff. Yeah, I think my luck ran out for this one. Alright, yep, that's it. We got 3 shinies out of this meal, though. That's pretty darn good. Like, I won't complain about that, really. Perfect. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright, we're starting off, honestly, pretty strong. Already after getting 3 Oxidized Shiny Bronzor, honestly, I love that little addition. I set my sights on a particular juicy fruit that I've been wanting to hunt for a long while now. I did try a few different methods on trying to get this shiny, but I'll let you guys see how things went. Okay, so I think this is the tree that we go to. It's gonna be really, really weird because there's gonna be other Pokemon spawning around. But yeah, I'm gonna try this, this old method that people have done before in order to get myself a shiny Applin, and I'm gonna try and get as many of them as I can. So right now we're gonna try and do the Herba Mystica, because I do actually have enough for like 1 sandwich, I think.
So tasty!
Basically what we do is we go and we headbutt the tree here, I think. And then yeah, we want to send out the auto Pokemon. And basically, yeah, once it figures it out, then we can just sit here. Because they'll start spawning and they'll auto attack until finally a shiny Applin falls. Because it won't attack the shiny, so it's like really, really cool. So, unfortunately, I didn't get an Applin from the old method in Paldea. But don't fret, because I moved on to Kitakami, knowing that there is a whole field of apple trees that they naturally spawn on. So I went ahead and hitched a ride all the way to Kitakami, and I started picking myself some apples. Hopefully, in the hopes of getting that green shiny. Alright, here we are in the apple fields in Kitakami. So what I'm going to do is do the sandwich again, and we are going to hopefully find ourselves a shiny Applin. Hopefully. I don't know. I could, like, have, like, the worst luck ever and just not have it. Alright, let's see if we get better luck now. Now that we're gonna be hunting in the apple fields here. Hi, Sentret. You're adorable. I already got a shiny of you, but you're super cute. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The Applin, actually, you can see it better at night. See? There's 2. There's 2 on this tree. Nice. There's one. There's another one. And yeah, it should be pretty easy to spot it. Hopefully. Applin, Applin, so many Applin. Applin hanging in the trees. Yeah, I keep seeing green leaves point out to me, and it's like, oh, maybe that's the shiny. Maybe that be the shiny that I'm looking for. And then it turns out, nope. Nope, it is not. I am like 100% locked in on trying to find this apple. I'm so unlucky. Bro, I got 10 minutes left. I'm gonna have to reset, I think. I got 4 minutes left, bro. I'm not gonna get one. I'm gonna try another spot if I can't get one here. Stop mocking me. Unfortunate, bro. Unfortunate. Oh well, we'll try another spot. Okay, I know. This first attempt sadly ended in failure, but I was determined. So I went ahead and went to another location where they spawn at. It's this spot, located in the bottom right of Kitakami. It's the apple stand where you can buy these syrup apples, needed to evolve Applin into Diplin. This is actually a very special location, because at night, if you use a Dragon Encounter sandwich, not only does Applin and its evolutions appear, but Noibat also appears. You can hunt 2 shinies in one. Okay, this is the spot for the Applin, and to do a double hunt. So, another Pokemon that can spawn here that's green, that I can potentially also get. Oh, Appleton just spawns naturally? Wait, do the evolutions just spawn here naturally? Bro, why wasn't I doing this before? I was gonna say, the other Pokemon that spawns here, that I can potentially hunt for as well, is Noibat. Noibat also spawns here, I think maybe at night. But I didn't know Appleton spawns here. Does that mean Flapple does too? I got so lucky with Bronzone. I just don't think I'm gonna get anything on this one. So I'm gonna save you guys the hassle of watching 2 to 3 hours worth of content, and just admit that I spent 2 sandwiches and didn't get a single green Applin or Noibat. So I quickly went back to the apple fields again, and this happened. Bro, I want more of you guys right down here. I want more of you guys to spawn. Except for the ones that are in the trees. The ones in the trees are okay, but like, it's like you get a maximum of like, what, 2? I think I've seen some with 3, but it's very, very rare. But I want to see the ones with all the things on the ground. They're fallen apples. Oh, there! Oh my god. Oh my god, you are beautiful. I don't care if you don't have anything. You are absolutely fantastic looking. Look at you. You are absolutely beautiful. I love you. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, let's see. Let's go for... Yeah, honestly, let's go for a Dusk Ball. Perfect. Finally! Finally I got myself a green Applin. Oh, it's so cute. If I don't get any others, for sure this one is definitely going to be... It is definitely going to be a Diplin, which I'm going to evolve into a Hydrapple. Alright, but yeah, it's already too late. I already saved, I have a shiny. I have finally gotten one. I'm still going, because what? Yeah, I got 25 minutes on this thing. I'm gonna keep going. Hopefully I get another. It's really cool too, like at night here, so it makes it so much easier to see Applin. Especially the shiny, because like that shiny like really stuck out. Alright, I think that's it. Yep, that is it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move on to another Pokemon, but we will return. I'm going to get another one, I swear. Yes, after roughly 4 to 6 hours, I finally got myself a shiny green applin. And I have gotta say, it is absolutely adorable. And quite honestly, probably my favorite among the green shinies in this video. So with that, you guys, let's move on and check out this mysterious mass outbreak that I found. Okay, so while finding the next Pokemon I'm going to be hunting for, I saw this. So let's go over there and see what it is. I also have coffee now. It's got to be like a special form that I haven't seen yet. Oh, it's Rowlet? Wait, why is Rowlet that way? I wonder why Rowlet's a special spawn for Mass Outbreak. Honestly, I already got one, and I'm gonna take it into Legends. And I don't really like the shiny form of regular Decidueye, because it changes. It's all green, and it becomes autumn color. Ugh. But the pre-evolutions are both green, I believe. I know for sure Rowlet is. Alright, well, yeah, let's keep going, I guess. So yeah, it turned out to be a Rowlet. Not entirely sure why though, that it was some mysterious icon. I'm pretty sure I saw it before, but either way, I moved on because I am going to do something else. Let's go with a unique kind of goat. God, that sound of cringe. Alright, I'm pretty sure I know what the shiny looks like, but Skidoo shiny. Oh, that is so bright green. This Mass Outbreak is actually going by really fast, so hopefully we get a really easy shiny with it. Alright, there we go. What I'm gonna try and do, because I'm not entirely sure which is the better place to actually set up a picnic, I might do it here. There we go. Alright, let's get to it. Because how much time do I have left? 21 minutes, bro. Right there. Like, not even that long. Holy crap. You have yellow horns. Oh, and a yellow nose. Bop. Laboop. Oh, you're kind of cute. Let's see. Heck yeah, let's just do a quick ball. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know, I kind of prefer the original color. Oh my god, that was 2 of them? That's so weird. There's another one. Okay, I knew if I waited a little bit, maybe, after, I could get one, and there it is. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, perfect. Let's keep going. You guys are so freaking cute. Seriously, I love you guys. You're adorable. So, after getting the full line of Skidoo, I decided to do what I teased before, and I headed to the past. So of course, I moved my shiny roundy owl from Scarlet to home and into the distant past of Legends Arceus to get this particular shiny. I am up to a grand total of 7 green shinies. And if you guys are enjoying the video, consider smashing that like button. And if you reach this part of the video, in the comments below, go ahead and type in green shinies, baby. I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video because we are heading back to Kitakami Apple Fields. Seriously, I am determined to get more of these applins. I'm getting me. I am getting me my I'm getting myself some shiny applins. I swear to God. I was wondering if there was going to be a way of getting like applin mass outbreak here, and I have it. I'm getting it, you guys. All right, that's it. That's it. Okay, so now we just need to basically go around and look for him because that's it. I can't do anything else. There it is! There's another one! Oh, that's my second in the entire video, by the way. I have been going on for a little bit. Look at you. Oh, you have a special thing. Are you big? Is you big? Is you big one? I think you are. Got it. Crit chance, baby. Crit catch. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, so yeah, this is the amount of shinies that I've gotten so far. I've gotten 3 Bronzor, I've gotten 2 Applin now, and 2 Skidoo. I swear, Seawaddle, I'm going to faint you. I swear to God, I will. You keep making me think you're a freaking shiny Applin.
Come on over here. Come on over here. No, you flipped me off. Come on, coward. No, no, no. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
Is that another one? Oh my God, it is. It's in the tree. It's so cute. That's my 3rd one now. I've gotten 2 in this, Oh, you do have something. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Technically speaking, I now have enough for fully evolved Hydrapple, Appleton, and Falapple. Now. So, while I managed to get 2 more shinies, to at least get all 3 of the final evolutions, that being Flapple, Appleton, and of course, Hydrapple, I did try my hand to get at least 2 more, but after a solid 2 hours of trying, I unfortunately couldn't find any more. And with roughly 8 hours of recording already, I decided it might have been best to go ahead and move on. So, let's go ahead and get wet, boys. See, I'm just not sure if doing anything like... I'm just looking. I'm not sure if doing anything sandwich-wise is actually going to be beneficial to me because it's just... this. I don't know. Because, like, all I'm seeing is Squirtle, so, like, I'm guaranteed to get a shiny Squirtle at some point. What is that? That's it! That's it! That's a shiny! Holy crap, that's so different. Look at you! Oh, you're so adorable. And you really did stick out. You look like a sick little, Squirtle, honestly. Oh, missed opportunity to use, like, my... Oh, I thought there was another shiny there. Okay, wait. No. Missed opportunity. If I have it, I'm gonna use it. Oh, crap. Crit. Oh! Yes! I pushed A instead of B. That's cool, though. We got ourselves a shiny! That's perfect. Alright, I'm gonna try and go for another one. There it is! There's another one! Right there! No! Vaporeon, come back! Okay, where is it? It's there. It's right down there. There you are. Bro, you are so freaking adorable! Perfect! Ah! That's so cool. Oh my god, another meal. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting this. I don't think I'm getting the full line. At least not right now. Ooh, wait, is that it? The first one that spawned? It is! Right when I lost freaking hope. Right when I lost freaking hope. There you are. Oh, I'm so happy that I was recording. Oh my god, I did. I almost lost hope. Oh my god. I have the full line of Squirtle now. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so perfect. Alright, honestly, not bad at all, really. I nearly missed that third one, and honestly, thankfully, I kept going to finish off the whole line. That is 3 more shinies added, giving me a grand total of 11 shinies so far. We're not quite done yet, though. I went after a particular shiny that I have been trying to go for, off and on, for a long while now. Alright, we are going again to see if maybe by chance I can get lucky and get that shiny green Scizor. I sincerely hope I can get one. Come on, game. Be nice, there's so many of them spawning too. Where's the green? There! Oh my god. Not the prettiest green color, but ooh, it is shiny. Look at you. Ah, who am I kidding? I love it. Oh, okay, cool. I'm just not that lucky. You can get these sports balls from the Poke Lotto. Hopefully. Come on, crit catch. No. Dang it. No, it was so close. There we go. That's unfortunate. It would have been cool to get it into a sports ball. Alright, there we go. Finally, we got ourselves a green Scizor. Oh, it would be so cool to get another one. Honestly though, I've still got time, so I'm gonna go for another. Because why not? Again! Oh my god. Yes. Another one, and I kinda have to be quiet because my family is asleep now, but you look so cool. Look at you. Absolutely amazing. There we go. A crit catch. Finally. Hey guys, Lynn here, and today is another challenge video, taking place in Generation 2 remakes of Soul Silver. If by chance you missed the last video that I attempted a solo run with Lucario, there should be a card in the top right corner for you. Go ahead and check it out. Beyond that, today's challenge is going to focus around bug Pokemon. The type of Pokemon that most players shrug off, claiming them to be too weak. And I'll admit, I thought this myself. A lot of them evolve early on in your playthrough, giving you the thought that they're pretty strong. When in reality, most of the bug types that you get early on have terrible base stats, that eventually get surpassed by most other Pokemon when they evolve. There's of course some good bug Pokemon, but you typically don't see them until much later in your playthroughs. So today, I'm going to be doing a mono bug type Hardcore Nuzlocke run. The rule set that I'll be using during this run is as follows. I can only catch one bug Pokemon per route. If a bug Pokemon faints, it's considered dead and I can no longer use it. I can only use bug type Pokemon. This is important to stay true to the run, however, I am also allowed other Pokemon that can use HM moves, or else I'm never going to be able to progress without Surf. I can't overlevel past the next gym leader. And no using items during battle, with the only exception, of course, withheld items. And last, of course, battles must be put on set. Alright, before we get started with the run, if you are enjoying these kind of challenge videos, be sure to let me know by smashing that like button, leave a comment on what challenge run you'd like to see next, and of course, subscribe to the channel. All of this helps to push the content out so others can see, and I greatly appreciate the support, you guys. With all that being said, I do hope you guys enjoy my mono bug type Hardcore Nuzlocke run. Chapter 1. The journey begins. So I started my journey like always, in my room. Heading outside after collecting all my things, Ethan's Meryl runs into me. I kinda shrug it off, cause we gotta get our bug starter from Professor Elm. So with this game, I made all 3 starters a random bug Pokemon that is available within the game, at its base evolution. My choices were Scyther, Ladybah, and Skorupi. Scyther is honestly pretty good in of itself from the get-go. Ladybah, unfortunately, it isn't really great, but it does get access to a lot of good supportive moves. And Skorupi, one that can eventually become a pretty powerful Pokemon. Yeah, of course, I picked Skorupi, since I can easily catch Scyther later in the game. So with that, I head towards Mr. Pokemon's house on Route 30 to retrieve the mystery egg. I get my running shoes as well, and to be honest, since I can speed up the game, I'm probably never going to be using the bike, cause honestly, it's kinda too hard to control the game running or just walking alone. After obtaining the mystery egg and receiving the Pokedex from Professor Oak, I leave and get a call from Professor Elm because a thief stole one of the other starter Pokemon.
Oh no!
So I gotta head on back, which of course we do encounter the thief. And honestly, it's here where I realize that I made this already difficult challenge even more challenging. Oh, lovely. Oh, perfect. He's gonna have the super effective thing against our Pokemon. Amazing. Because Skorupi was apparently in Chikorita's place, and this is all the way back when your rival would choose the super effective starter against yours. So I've got to deal with a Pokemon that's super effective against all my bug Pokemon, and the ones that I'm going to be getting in the future. The good thing though is that this Cyndaquil does not have access to Ember yet. However, my Skorupi does indeed have Bite, which means I am more than capable of dealing with this first rival fight. I do manage to reach Professor Elm and give my rival the nickname Dick. Because this is one that still is, kind of a dick. And just for your guys' sake, I'm going to be skipping the tutorial for catching Pokemon. I mean, come on. I'm sure most of you have been playing the games long enough. We all know how to do it. My Hardcore Nuzlocke run truly begins after receiving balls. So, with this challenge, I am limited to only bug types. And the only next encounter available to me is on Route 30, for Weedle, Ladybah, or Kakuna. After that, I will get whatever one I don't get on 31. After that, I unfortunately won't see another encounter until I reach the Ilex Forest. So I've got to get past not only 2 gyms, but my rival fight as well, with just 3 bug Pokemon. This is going to be kind of tough. So on Route 30, I managed to catch Ladybah. Okay, there we go. That's not what I wanted though. It's fine. It's fine. And on Route 31, I catch a Weedle. Alright, cool. There's our Weedle. Finally. After getting Weedle, I level it up so it can fully evolve into a Beedrill. Currently at the moment, both Skorupi and Beedrill are probably my best Pokemon. Upon entering Violet City, I forget that I have to go through Sprout Tower before tackling the gym. So let's get this first hurdle out of the way. Sadly, none of my Pokemon have a super effective bug move, so I mainly just have Skorupi biting the heck out of everything. I mean, honestly, all the trainers on here have Bellsprouts. The first real challenge that I do encounter here is the last trainer at the very top of the tower, the Elder's Hoot Hoot. To be honest, I was kind of afraid for nothing because all it did was put me to sleep, and, well, simply use the weaker Peck move. It does, however, do about 1/3 of Skorupi's health. However, Skorupi does take a serious power nap, and that forces me to switch out into Beedrill. And they get slapped with a frickin' crit, nearly killing Beedrill on its first battle. Because his Hoot Hoot is nearly dead, I assumed Beedrill outsped, so I went ahead and took the risk, and I finished it off with a Fury attack. Now it's time for the first gym battle against Faulkner. My only real fear in this match is his Pidgeotto. It's going to be a bit annoying just with Gust alone being super effective against my entire team, but also using Roost to heal itself back up. So I am undoubtedly going to be swapping back and forth a bit here. And after a long drawn-out fight, I do eventually win, but I will admit, it was not easy. With one gym badge down, it is time to head south to Azalea Town. Chapter 2. Double Trouble of Two Titans. I slowly get through Route 32, avoiding what trainers the game allows me, and before I actually enter the Union Cave, I realize that I've got 0 berries, which will help me greatly in the many battles to come. And while entering Violet City, there was a juggler in front of the Pokemon Center that was offering trades of 1 shard for 3 berries. Since I couldn't really remember this when I originally played through the games, I discovered online that there is an easy farming method that you could do in Heart Gold and Soul Silver at the Ruins of Alph. You see, there's 3 rocks bunched together that you can smash that yield shards. And after doing so, you can easily walk out to reload the area to smash even more rocks. So I did this for roughly a half hour with the speed up, and I gathered quite a haul of berries. I do farm this spot a few times throughout the videos, so I'll just let you guys know when I do. So with my berry pouch full, I continued on through Union Cave, which didn't really give me too much trouble. Just before entering Azalea Town, we see our first encounter with Team Rocket. They invaded the town to acquire Slowpoke tails. Apparently I heard they're really tasty. But anyways, Team Rocket is preventing me from even challenging the gym, so I gotta go talk to the old man Kirk, who storms off to teach them a lesson. You know, playing through these games, especially the originals, I always found it kind of hilarious that when we follow him, he unfortunately slips and falls into the well, spraining his ankle. It's so weird, why does this remind me of Link to the Past? Anyways, it's up to me to stop Team Rocket, and honestly, with Rock Smash and Bite on Skorupi, I'm able to handle all the grunts and even the executive Proton. After defeating them, Kirk takes me back and tells me that he can make me Pokeballs from any apricorns that I've collected. To be honest, I'm not sure how often I'll actually be doing this. So with all that done, it is time to tackle both Bugsy and our rival. But first, the Bug Gym. So for the most part, I'm not overly worried about going into this. The most that I'll have to do is battle 3 trainers, 2 of which, of course, is a double battle. It's only really when I go up against Bugsy and his lead Scyther, which is going to be very annoying. You know, I'm actually kind of shocked that it doesn't actually have something like Wing Attack. Like, the biggest moves that it has is U-Turn and Quick Attack. On their own, they're not very powerful moves, despite it having the ability Technician. And that's pretty much what happens. Bugsy U-turns out whenever I've dealt enough damage to his Scyther, just to send out Metapod and Kakuna to die. Sure, it made me switch out a couple times, but in the end, Bugsy really wasn't much trouble like I originally thought it was going to be. Second badge acquired. Now it is time for an actual dangerous fight against our rival Dick. Before I do tackle him, I try and stock up on berries in the hopes to get more citrus berries. Not gonna lie, I was super scared going into this fight against our rival, simply going up against his Quilava alone. Like, I have gotta have a lucky run going on right now, because I don't understand why this even happened, but my rival was only using Leer and Smokescreen over and over and over again. I don't understand it. That's even perfect. I'm expecting the Ember, but it's not doing it. Is the AI that dumb right now? Like, this thing knows it can attack me, right? Like, even looking back at it now, like, why did the AI refuse to use any attacking moves until, like, the very end? I mean, I probably know why. It probably ran out of PP. But just why? Why wasn't it using the super effective move against my entire team that is super weak to fire? I'm not sure, but honestly, I am thankful for this because I am able to continue my run where I honestly was expecting to lose at least one of my Pokemon here. And with that, if you made it to this part of the video, be sure to drop in the comments, Lucky Bug. Chapter 3. Big Milky City. After getting through my rival fight, getting extremely lucky, it is time for some new encounters. First off, upon entering the Ilex Forest, I went ahead and got Paris. This one actually took a bit because it was a pretty low encounter chance. Bop. It took me like another 15 or so minutes after changing the clock. But there we go, this is Paris. After getting it, I did manage to catch both the Farfetches, so then that way I can use Cut to continue the journey. After doing that, I do talk to the guy within the forest that teaches you the move Headbutt, and I go ahead and teach it to Beedrill. Bop. This is honestly an essential move that's going to help me get the remaining Pokemon that I'll be using during this run. And since we have Headbutt now, I go ahead and return to Azalea Town to get Heracross. And this, honestly, is going to be one of the top Pokemon on my team. Like, this Beetle is ridiculously good. After getting through the Azalea Forest, I tried getting myself a Pineco, and, well, I'm just gonna skip the process of trying to get one because, yeah, I spent literally an hour trying to encounter one right outside on Route 34, just before entering Goldenrod City. I do eventually decide to leave and continue, because, honestly, I was getting so bored. So I go ahead and press on through Goldenrod City, and I headed straight up north to Route 35 to try my luck at getting a unique Bug-type Pokemon that I can only get there. Sadly, this was also yet another rare encounter that I nearly lost my mind trying to get. Finally! Oh, I hope to God you have Speed Boost, because this is ridiculous. Yeah, it didn't have Speed Boost. Aww. But anyways, upon acquiring the Dragonfly, finally, I used Cut to get my way through to Route 36. That way, I could finally get myself a Pineco. Thankfully, this one only took a few tries to encounter this time. Finally! Okay, for the love of God, please don't self-destruct. Now, with all of my encounters obtained, it is finally time to confront the one thing that I've been fearing. The big tons of fun with Whitney and her milk tank. But there is a secret member on my team that is just itching to slap this gym around. So, in this gym, there is a couple trainers that I do have to fight before going up against Whitney, but honestly, with Heracross and its Brick Break move, essentially is just one-shotting everything. It is beautiful. The very same thing pretty much happens when I do go up against the gym leader. However, her Miltank is a bit tankier than I was expecting. It took 2 Brick Breaks to take out the cow Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know why. It's got its nips out. That's 3 badges down, 5 to go. Having my 3rd badge, we get the Squirtle bottle to scare off the Sudowoodo that's blocking Route 36. Giving me access to Urkitik City, and the part of the game where things get a little complicated in terms of how I progress. However, I do take on the bug catching contest, and this is where I obtain Scyther. With my level cap now at 25, I do level up my team a bit, and I get Parasect, which honestly at the time, I kind of forgot when it leveled up. So it was kind of a nice surprise. Oh, shoot! We have Parasect now! Oh, I was thinking it was like 28. And here it is time to tackle the Burning Tower because the gym leader Modri is there. Upon entering, we do encounter a weird trainer called Yusin, who is mildly invested in trying to find Suicune. So, stepping around him, we do unfortunately fight our rival Dick again. You know, I was kind of hoping that I'd get lucky on this fight as well with his Quilava. The good thing for us, though, my team is more prepared this time, and despite not being so lucky, I still managed to come out on top without losing anyone. After that, I scared off all the legendary beasts. Or cats? Dogs, maybe? Like, I know they're called beasts, but go ahead in the comments, I want to know what you guys think. Are they cats? Or do you think they're dogs? Like, I know I've called them dogs in the past, but it's really hard to argue both Raikou and Entei are anything beyond big cats. Yet, Suicune on the other hand, it's kind of a toss-up for either for me. So now it is time to face my fear of the ghost and fight Morty's gym. And it is in this gym that I actually have a strong possibility of losing a Pokemon. Because quite frankly, that Gengar is actually dangerous. It is faster than all of my Pokemon, with one of the highest special attacks in the game. Paired up with Shadow Ball, this thing can easily one-shot most of my teammates. And because one Haunter is set up to put your Pokemon to sleep, and then drain your HP with Dream Eater to ruin your day, thankfully though, I did go ahead and grinded up more berries just to give myself plenty of Chesto berries. So the first couple of times Morty tries to put me to sleep, it doesn't work. And because of this, it allows me to take out the annoying Haunter. However, it doesn't really stop the Gengar. And I've got to admit, as the video plays here, I got extremely lucky after it uses Mean Look on Beedrill. Like, I honestly was expecting to lose Beedrill here, because one Shadow Ball could have easily knocked him out. Anyways, after taking care of the Gengar, I do swap out to keep my Pokemon alive, and I ended the match with Scyther using Pursuit. Overall, this gym match was probably my hardest by far, just in terms of how bad it could have gone if I wasn't properly prepared for it. 4th gym badge acquired. Chapter 5, The Raging Seas of Badges. Alright, now with 4 gym badges down, Generation 2 has a unique path in which you can handle the progression of the games. So I can head east to tackle Lake of Rage and put a stop to Team Rocket's radio broadcast, and also take on Price, the 7th gym leader. Or you can head west to take on both Chuck and Jasmine. With my level cap now raised all the way to 35 because of how the progression is, I got the HM for Surf by saving one of the Kimono girls from a dancing crazed Team Rocket grunt. I did remember that I needed something to actually use Surf, so I went back and got a Wooper, because it is literally the cutest Pokemon. After acquiring that, I went ahead and headed west to Olivine City first. I ran up the lighthouse to speak with Jasmine to get that quest started, so then that way I would get the Super Potion when I went to get Chuck's gym badge. And I go ahead and surf the raging seas. When I reach Canewood City, I get the one and only encounter that I'm allowed here by smashing some rocks to get Shuckle. And I'm gonna admit, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be using this Pokemon, because to me, it's kind of more of a joke. I also forgot that you encounter Suicune here, and you have to fight Yusin. Like, I think he's secretly jealous that Suicune likes me more, and he honestly wasn't that tough, because Heracross alone was all that I needed. And speaking of which, that's all I need to use against Chuck, because it knows the move Aerial Ace. Like seriously, this is the perfect move to use against all fighting type Pokemon. So because of that alone, you guys, I'm just gonna let you know now, Chuck was insanely easy. 5th gym badge acquired. And because we have that gym badge now, I also acquire the HM for Fly, but sadly I was not thinking ahead, and I didn't get a Pokemon that can use it. So I have to surf all the way back. No biggie really, and once I get back to Olivine, I head up the lighthouse once more, and I make Ampharos chug that secret potion, so that way Jazz can get her butt down to her gym, because I have got stuff to do. However, because I'm not actually facing against her just yet, I am going to be heading west to tackle Team Rocket. I stop at Mahogany Town, and along the way, heading north on Route 43, I do catch a Venonat. And now it is time to deal with the Lake of Rage, and I couldn't really remember if I could simply just run away from the fight, so I tried. That does so much damage. Can I just run away from it? And it worked. Funny enough, before I leave, such impressive skills made even the Elite Four member in Lance notice me, because he asked me to help him put a stop to whoever was causing the shiny Gyarados to go on a rampage. So we headed back south to Mahogany Town. Lance and I investigate the obvious antenna sticking out of the tree to discover that Team Rocket's secret base underground. Now, I'm gonna be honest, this entire base was insanely easy. Now, this whole base is honestly a reason why I don't quite enjoy playing through the Johto games, because this entire base event is ridiculously easy. Like, there is really no threat to be had here. All the Pokemon here are just low level. At least, nothing to really mention. I do get through it, and before leaving, I decide to get the 7th gym badge. Because, once again, Heracross is the GOAT! Nothing but Brick Break. Just absolutely demolishes Price's team here. And with that, 7th gym badge acquired, boys. So, with the majority of this done, I quickly head back to Olivine City after getting myself Hootooed, so that way I can fly. And I will admit, I was a little scared of her Steelix, just because of how tanky it is with that base 200 defense alone, because I wasn't really sure how much damage it was going to inflict with Iron Tail. And, well, I soloed her entire gym with Heracross once again. Like, seriously, you guys, I love this beetle. It is so good. Like, I knew it was good before, but this playthrough is insane. And, like, just imagine it. I don't even have the ability Guts. It could be a literal god. Either way, 6 gym badge acquired. Chapter 5, The Downfall. So, after leaving Jasmine's gym, Professor Elm tells us that Team Rocket is possibly messing around with the radio broadcast in Golderon City. This is where we have to put a stop to them once and for all. So, when I get there, I manage to get a uniform, and I try and sneak into the radio tower, only to be stopped by my rival Dick. And like, I swear, he is truly a dick, because he tries to strip me. After slapping Dick like the pervert that he is, I press on to handle Team Rocket, getting as far as I can until we face off against Proton again. And here is where my troubles start. Everything was going smoothly against him with Yenma. It wasn't until I got to one of his last Pokemon, a Coughing. I had already taken care of a few of them like before, so honestly, I wasn't expecting much from it. That is, until this happened. Okay, well. No! Oh, fuck! I even had Detect. I was just assuming that I was going to be able to kill it before. This was quite a loss for me, because I had just evolved Yanma prior, and this was like one of their first real battles. And the sucky part about this is that I could have easily prevented this death by using Detect. After beating Proton, I headed to the underground tunnels to get the card key. Upon entering this section, I do face off against my rival Dick again, and I'll just say, I was not fully prepared for this fight, because I must have still had Yanma's death weighing on me. This wasn't pretty. Alright, here we go! Ba-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright, so yep, he leads off with Golbat, level 32. Heracross at 37. I don't think I'll be able to one-shot it, though. I'm gonna be able to tank whatever it has, honestly. And what I'm thinking about doing is actually setting up spikes. A few layers of spikes if I can. Oh my god, that crit, dude. I'm gonna have to send out Scroopy and hope to god I don't get, like, one shot. Come on. Tank it. God, that hurts so much. Come on, Beedrill. Oh, that hurts. That hurts so much, bro. Alright, perfect. Alright, I hope it doesn't send out Haunter next, because if it's Haunter, the toxic spikes, I believe, gets absorbed and removed, essentially. Oh my god, that was a crit! Parasect, you're amazing! My Pokemon are so weak right now. I hope Heracross can take a hit. Oh no. Oh no. Survive, survive! That a boy! That a boy! Okay, I don't know if I outspeed it. Oh no. No. Yep. Alright, Scyther, please, can you survive? I don't know. Oh no. Oh, damn it! Oh, Mean Look. Oh, now you do Mean Look. Oh my fucking god. This is it, right? Yeah, this is his last Pokemon. I can't really do much to it. Oh, the Sonic Boom, bro. Oh my god, I am stuck. Yeah, it's just gonna use frickin' Oh my god, I am literally stuck right now. That's it. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna have these two Pokemon left. I completely screwed myself up. Is this actually gonna be it? Am I gonna be outsped by this Magnemite? You've got to be kidding me. I completely, utterly screwed myself now. I was doing so good. So good, and we lost everyone, basically. So, I lost literally half my team because I panicked. I am now left with only 4 Pokemon to not only finish Team Rocket here, but to go up against Claire, the Dragon Gym Leader. And worse, the Elite Four. My hopes of completing this run just dropped significantly. Luckily, I did manage to defeat Team Rocket for good, and with that, I had one last thing to try and do. Face off against Claire to acquire the 8th Gym Badge. And all I had on my team was Venomoth, Ledian, Drapion, and Shuckle. I'm gonna be honest, I don't have much confidence in myself. But, I'll try my best. Only to lose Venomoth almost immediately. Bro, why? Why do I do this? That's what Psybe's doing to just a frickin' Dratini? Oh my god. That's pretty much it. Like, Drapion's my last one. Yeah, it's that bad. I'm not looking good from here on out. Yet, I continue to press on, trying to utilize the only hope that I have left, by leading with Ledian, and using Silverwind to boost my stats, only to baton pass out onto Drapion, giving them the buffs so that way they can sweep through every trainer. And I don't want to hype this fight up too much, you guys, because, sad to say, my luck ran completely out. Like, I didn't get a single boost from Silverwind, and I lost the remaining of my team against Claire's Gyarados. Like, I didn't even get the chance to see the rest of her team, much less try and fight her Kingdra. Alright, it was a good run. It was a good run. Unfortunate, but hey, I got a lot further than I was expecting. Damn. Well, there you have it, you guys. Honestly, this was a lot of fun to do. I've never actually attempted a mono-type run before, and I did indeed get further than I was expecting. I just unfortunately did some bad plays, probably because I was thinking it was just the base game, super easy, all that. I wouldn't mind doing this again, but with a different typing. Sure. A Paradox Pokemon. The easy catch cheat that I have enabled is simply because a legendary. You have a frickin' Moltres. This is such a weird run, by the way. Hey guys, Lynn here, and welcome back to another installment of If a Pokemon Faints, the video ends. Previously, I attempted Crystal Kaizo Plus, and I lost horribly on the rival fight.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oh no. Oh no, bro. The berry's not gonna keep us alive for long. Today's video is going to be Radical Red, and I'm going to be playing normal mode, but this time it's going to be random encounters with random abilities. So I'm sure it's going to be quite interesting on what Pokemon I'm going to get. They could be good, or they could be absolute trash. Who knows? Subscribe to the channel to give me better odds at getting a legendary, or a faster death and ending this video. I sure hope you guys enjoyed the madness that's about to happen. Let's go. Alright, so I am playing on version 4.1, so that allows me to use one of these skins here. As well, I did input some cheats. I'm gonna have them on screen, the ones that I'm currently using. I've decided not to use the either the team preview or the Dex All Nab, because I'm using all randomization. So all of my encounters, my abilities, and even my moveset that I did not show, that I did not say in the intro. All of it is going to be random, even my starters here. So technically speaking, the starter that we choose here does not count towards us because it is going to be completely random no matter what we choose. So honestly, let's just go for Kalos for Legend ZA that's coming next year. I'm so excited for it, by the way. Alright, let's go. Let's see what we have. I actually am going to speed up the game here just to make things go a little bit faster. But yeah, as soon as one of my Pokemon, no matter what, dies, the video ends. So, I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see what starter we get. Ooh, Primarina? What is that? Skitty? Is it Skiddo? Skiddo? The... Ooh, wait. Oh, that's a new one. I forget what that one's called. It's already fully evolved, but... Ooh, we gotta go for you. I know the ability and the movesets and everything has changed, but hey, we gotta. Alright, so... I'm not sure if he's actually going to get that Pokemon or not, or if it's actually going to be the Kanto starter. But either way, this is going to probably be just a playthrough with hardcore Nuzlocke rules, so no overleveling, encounters, everything. So yeah, let's go. Let's see if we get fricked over on the first match with a rifle. Goldingo! Oh, heck yeah! Oh, heck yeah! Oh wait, what do you have for ability? Defiant.
Bruh.
You've got Defiant! I mean, it kind of sucks you have your special attack get lowered, but that's actually freaking cool. Alright, so everything else that I have pretty much is, like, it resist, so like Thunder Punch. Perfect. Wait a minute, wait, some of these are a bit harder. Nah. I mean, Goldingo is a steel type, so we just need to keep going. Hopefully it doesn't crit. Yeah, we got the berry to save us. It's fine! Crit mattered! Perfect. Holy crap, that leveled us up a lot. Alright, so yeah, Nuzlocke rules, so any encounter we get here does not count. Ooh, Panpour. You have that ability? Wait, what was that ability? Did that do, like, sun? What kind of Dodrio is that? Wait a minute, does Radical Red have different variations? Oh, that's right, I forgot, we could do this. Now we have Primarina. That is cool, I forgot about that. The whole walking mechanic thing. Okay, cool, so let's go talk to him first, because, yeah, I want to get the old rod before we actually get anything else. Alright, here's your parcel, old man. Let's get going, give us ourselves the Pokedex, and we can get this started. We can actually get this challenge started, finally. Alright, let's keep going. We're also gonna get the map quick. So, my question is this considered a different encounter here? Since Primarina is gonna be considered Oak Slab, okay. We can then get something here on here in Pallet Town with the old rod, right? Or is there a patch of grass somewhere? Okay, there is no patch of grass, so it's only the water here. It is gonna be the old rod, but it's gonna be random. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the easy catch cheat that I have enabled is simply because a legendary. Right there. Perfect. Yeah, the easy catch is just simply for that. Some of them can be really, really hard to catch, so... It's just so that way it's not like, oh, I missed an encounter because something had like a really ridiculously low catch rate. I mean, tell me in the comments below if you guys want to change that, if I try and do this game again. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Yeah, type in get rid easy catch noob. There you go. What is this? Oh. Nah. Why are you learning a lot of, like, electric moves, Pimarina? Pimarina? Mild nature. Poison heal. Nice. Oh my god, you have Roar of Time. That is insane. Okay. So that means you walk with us? No. Oh, do I gotta go back to that Pokemon Center there? Also, what did we get? Ferrothorn! Nice. Alright, there we go. We got a Steel Grass type already. Perfect. What do you have? Naive, but you have Feline Prowess. Double special attack stat? Okay. This is gonna be really insane, by the way. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have on screen Brock's team because I'm going to. The rule set that I'm using is no overleveling past the next gym trainer. So I'll have him on screen now, and again when we get closer to him, if we do, the levels. So then that way I don't overlevel past him, because yeah. And then actually I'm just gonna check real quick before I do. So it looks like 14. Alright, cool. Alright, cannot go past 14, which means Primarina, you're not gonna be able to... What is that? Is that supposed to be the one Pokemon from, what, Gen 8? Centiskorch? Is it ground? There are different Pokemon variations in this game. This is actually really freaking cool. I forgot how cool this game was. Lampet. And we'll catch it. It's a fire. Oh, that means we can also get something in Viridian City, too. What do you have? Careful Nature with plus. Boost special attack by 50% with minus. Okay, I think that means if another Pokemon has the minus ability and not minum... Oh well. What do you have? Overdrive? Oh my god. Okay. So... let me just double check. Wait, no. Learn Water Pulse. Instead of Mean Look. Let me just check, because I think Gary here, our rival, also is not randomized.
Nope.
Or maybe he is. What is that? 24? No, it's gotta be Route 1. Why are they calling it Route 1? Because what? This is Route 22. Does it show on here 22? No. Okay, so yeah, this is prior before that. So yeah, this is what this is. He's supposed to have a Starly and a Charmander. Well, I don't think he's going to, because I think he's not considered a main boss fight. I could be wrong. Let's try it anyways. In before the video ends now. Holy shit. Wait, that's a dragon. Okay, so his team is randomized, but at the same time, he has the same Pokemon. Again, Pokemon feints, that's it. It's the end of the video. Wait. Oh yeah, don't shift right away. I don't have any fighting moves, do I? Okay, yeah, pretty much just gonna shift over. Why is it called shift? Yeah, that does nothing to me, Goldingo, and I win. Oh my god, I redeemed myself from Crystal. Not yet, quite, but, yeah. We are gonna go back to Crystal Kaizo at some point, believe me. Ooh, Crab Hammer? I will totally learn that instead of something else. I think Rock Throw is probably the best bet. I get Stab on something finally. Great. Perfect. Alright, so yeah. Let's see. We gotta go back. Let me heal up. Alright, so far so good. First battle won. That's unfortunate. Okay, so yeah, he's gonna give us the care package, so honestly, I'm just gonna skip this for you guys. So I'm gonna be mashing A for a bit. Okay, yeah, not gonna lie, even with speed up, that took me like a minute to get through everything. That is so much stuff. But hey, it's a lot of stuff that actually is like very, very good, important stuff. Okay, so we are gonna get another encounter here. I'm not really sure what it's going to be.
Bruh.
You have got to be joking! That is another legendary. Another legendary. Genesect. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, it's Jolly Nature too. That's okay. Wait, thermal exchange. Fire type hits. Raise the attack. Immune to burn. This is a fucking good Genesect, by the way. What moves do I have? I didn't even see the moves. Oh my god. I have fucking Magic Coat? Oh my god. Okay, cool. This is such a weird run, by the way. Let's get ourselves up here with Dark Hole. Oh, okay. Is that not Darkrai's thing? Okay, we are like completely good, by the way. I think... Wait, do I have a... Is it, what, is it a Firestone? Or is it anything? Or does Lampet evolve the level up? Yeah, I was. Alright, anyways, we are doing great so far. We're gonna get something else here in Viridian Forest. Sure! A Paradox Pokemon! I will gladly take that, thank you. Oh, you have no idea how crazy this run is right now. In fact, let me just see what Sandy Shocks has. It's a serious nature. Boasts electric ground, that's amazing. Refrigerate. Normal moves become ice with boosted 20% attack, dude. 20%. Bro, and I have so many... Wait, no, it's normal moves, never mind. Oh my god, yeah, they are! They're normal, they turn to ice, and I'll get 20%. I'm gonna lose it. This is amazing. This is actually cool. Wait, Pedal Dance? Learn fucking Pedal Dance? Sure. This is actually crazy. Let's get Ferrothorn up there to level 10. And yeah, we are good to go. Let's keep going. Oh shoot, I forgot about Brendan. Okay, well, let's see if Brendan has a different team. Because for some reason, I don't think he's gonna have his normal Pokemon. Never mind! He has the right ones. Okay, so it seems that our rival is literally going to have random Pokemon just like us, but everything else is going to be the same, which is fine. I will take it. I feel like this is gonna be way too easy. That was incredibly easy. Wait, did we get something already? Yeah, we already got Sandy Shocks. I was just about to get another Pokemon. Bug Trainer with Mimikyu! Bro! It's adorable! And it's dead. Oh, damn. Okay. I don't really have anything to really go for it. Yeah, I kind of forgot that they also get random Pokemon. Oh my god. Don't crit me, whatever you do. Okay, Thunder Punch. Kill it. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. I don't even know why I'm grabbing that. I have no purpose for grabbing this. So this trainer here... Do I have just, like, health items? Just the potions, I think. Oh, what about berries? Okay, I got tons of berries. Not really tons, but... Okay, good. I'm actually going to avoid you because I know some of these trainers have some ridiculous Pokemon. And I forget when... Yes, this one in particular. Screw me up entirely. Now, she has the same Pokemon. I think. And I forget, she actually gives us something special if we beat her. It's like one of the skills, the main skills, so they don't change anything for them in this randomizer. It's fine. Okay, I need to move you. Oh my god. Crash Course. The user crashes, causing a huge explosion. Power is boosted if it's super effective. Why? Oh my god. Okay, wait, is this like an explosion? Okay, I wanna make sure this is not like explosion. Weird. Okay, well it doesn't seem like this is a move that'll do damage to me, so yeah. A 3-kick attack that becomes more powerful with each successive hit. Let's go something with real damage. Okay, we are already like reaching the level cap for a lot of these guys. I need to be really careful here. Although I do know that we are coming close to... Oh, conversion. The user changes type to make itself resistant to the last attack. Weird. Core Leech. Bro. I don't think I want to learn that. Come on, stop leveling up, everyone. So yeah, the infinite repel is what she gives us. That's right. Okay. I forget. There's the skills. Alright, and there's 2 other skills that we can learn, and I forget what they are because it's been a while since I've played. Tentacruel. Just a random Tentacruel. Alright, let me check again just to make sure what the level cap... So it's 14. So I can't go past 14. That means these 2 probably need to get boxed. Do I have the ability to use the box? Auto run. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna put on the repel. Also, are they close to level up? No. So we're just gonna go ahead and put Sandy Shocks in front. No. We're gonna put Genesect. That way we can at least get through this trainer here. Hopefully we don't level up. You have a frickin' Moltres. Oh.